What is up, guys? In today's video we have another inside the mine stuff video. I'm gonna walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like some more, comment down below what you think of the newest weapon balance update, because this video is being made after that, or it's being recorded after that, where yesterday Fortnite nerfed the Frenzy auto shotgun and nerfed the Reaper sniper rifle, making the bullet drop like more significant, so you have to kind of lead more. I'm not really sure how much it'll affect the game. I think the Frenzy auto shotgun was already not the better shotgun this season. And then sniper bullet drop is interesting because like it does make the weapon harder to use. But I also think bullet drop is something that you need to just have like a good instinctual feel for to be able to like in the moment quickly decide where to put your crosshair and how much to lead for the situation. So I think it just takes some time getting used to. I think we'll see like maybe people struggle with snipers over the next few days, and then like a week from now I expect people to be good with them again. That's just my guess. Maybe I'm wrong and that like the change is so significant that people have a really hard time getting used to it, but I expect the snipers to still be quite good. And I think I may try to use a DMR this game if we find one conveniently, because I do think the DMR has been solid all season. It's just like kind of taken a backseat because of how good snipers were and how common it was for enemies to be sniping. But I think the DMR is really good and really easy to use because it has minimal bullet drop. Fortunately, we have to buy an auto shotgun there. I would have liked to have had a gatekeeper shotgun, but just getting that off the rip is better than no gun, because where I landed there was no chest, unfortunately. And that was just like what my drop was best for. Got two bigs. I think I'm going to be somewhat greedy though and try to get the slurp truck. Get this for the zero gravity jump. Also gives me shield, but I'm just more worried about getting the flow effect and being able to quickly get to the slurp truck. There was people that landed on this side of the POI on these houses here. Yeah, shots fired. Underneath. Hey, AI. Here's AI. But hypothetically, if this was somebody that matters, getting that kill and then just immediately getting to a right shoulder peek, that way I can like reload and just have decent cover in the fight is good. But obviously in that situation it doesn't matter because it's a drone, but yeah. Nice, 2 shocks. 4 shocks. I mean like 2 spawns of it. Fencing was already like one of my favorite POIs last season, but it's even more so this season because this is a fun POI I like playing out. It's not as chaotic anymore because Nisha isn't here, you know, there's no vault. I mean, there's a vault, but there's no need to open it. You do get third party a decent amount because people like to come for Medusa to buy shockwaves, but that's also another reason why I really like it. It's just like guaranteed shockwaves here. Just had visual audio footsteps here. No, the burst SMG is so good. He's got the Hades chains though, we gotta watch out. Okay, unfortunately we found no sniper and no DMR. Grimgate boss has not been eliminated yet. I do want to go there and third party that POI. That's like my favorite thing to do from this POI is just go Grimgate afterwards and try to either third party that POI or eliminate the person on their way out and get that mythic medallion. Even if I have to fight them and die to it, I would rather that than that happening later on in the game. I think the gatekeeper medallion is very overpowered. So I would rather just get that fight out of the way earlier on in the game rather than spending 10 more minutes and then having the same result. Very good loot, just not exactly what I would want, but like the purple gatekeeper is great. I think I have a blue AR. I don't think I have a sight on it though. Yeah, no sight on the AR and no drum mag on the shotgun. So it's like I have good weapons, but they don't necessarily have like the exact attachments I would like to have. Two people here. One's chasing the other, so I think this person in front is probably going to be pretty weak. This is why I would have liked to have had a sight on my AR. Bro, my eyesight is terrible today. I probably should have just gone Grim Gate. I thought that was like a yellow superhero skin. So I was like, okay, this guy might be sweaty. So I'll just eliminate him. It was Peter Griffin. Not very threatening. Excellent. Dang, he had no loot. I have a AR with a sight on it, which is amazing. I think if I have a red dot AR there, I kill both. Assuming that guy in front was weak, which I assume he was. Like so many fights in this area, just like eventually become one person getting another weak and then just spam dashing away down that river. Other one shot. And like early game, if you don't have a sight on your AR, it can be so tough to like finish that kill, you know? Somebody here. He's up top, I think. Old shotgun. Alright, I'm sticking with the blue. People hate when I use like the worst rarity one, but like I have a way higher opinion of the 1.3 sight on the Warforged there than the thermal. Like I would rather like 1 or 2 less damage per shot because I'm gonna hit so many more shots. I think with the blue. Or just with the 1.3. Gotta be mindful. Underworld medallion is on their way here. I would assume. It's like very often the kind of loot path that POI follows is Underworld into Grimgate. Makes the most sense. Probably should just be using my AR on them. That way my burst is loaded if I do have to fight somebody. This gatekeeper only has 3 shots. I'm gonna stick with the gold gatekeeper shotgun because I value drum mag more than the extra damage of mythic, and like this gatekeeper shotgun doesn't currently have drum mag, but I will be able to go to a mod bench, or I'm gonna, you know, go to a mod bench and then I'll be able to have drum mag on it. Whereas if I take the mythic one to the mod area, it's possible I find a decent rarity gatekeeper shotgun while I'm there, you know, just in the bunker, but it's not as guaranteed. I would rather just take the guaranteed gold and have that. Right now I'm just checking some of the loot spawns here to see if any DMRs spawn. All right, here's one. It's not the sight I would like to have. I like having 4x on the DMR. But if you're struggling with the sniper changes, I think the DMR is like quite good. I think it's been quite good for a while. It was just overshined by that sniper. But it's very easy to use. Like it has very little bullet drop. I think the biggest trick to using the DMR is to not shoot it as fast as it can shoot. Like allow a brief time between shots. And don't just like hard peek constantly. I think a lot of people like over peek with the DMR, maybe hit a shot or 2 and then get their head taken off by a sniper. But if you're constantly kind of going in and out of cover and tapping out shots as you go, I think it could be quite good. Like this is an AI. So like right there, I would want to shoot that shot and then go back into cover and then immediately like peek again and shoot another shot. Or just get on him because I did hit like a nice damage headshot. but it shoots like this. I think you just like shoot it just like barely as fast as it can shoot, like 90%. Like a brief pause between shots. I've seen like way more success with this weapon. And then another thing that was like a struggle for me to get used to with it was I was leading way too much. Unless you're really far away, just I play like it has no bullet drop. Or like if the enemy is like using dashes or something. If the enemy is like on foot and not ridiculously far away, I play like it has no drop at all. And I do prefer the 4x on it. It does have glint. I don't know. I just feel like I hit way more shots when I have 4x on it. This is what works for me. I know it's odd because I like the thermal and the sniper, but on this I like the 4x. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just what feels good to me. And I think that's how you should always choose sights in this game. It's just what feels better to you. Like I've talked so much with the sniper scopes. Like at the start of the season, I was using 4x and then I switched to thermal. And that confused a lot of people. And it's just like what my preference is and just like what feels good to me shouldn't be ultimately a concern. And it's like same goes for like anybody. Like if you like the 4x and all your friends like the thermal, but you hit more shots with the 4x, like that's probably what's best for you, you know, and vice versa. Like maybe you like the thermal and everyone else likes the 4x. Like whatever feels best to you is going to give you the best results in game. This car is quite weak. We did 110 there. I could just shock on him and get the kill, but I kind of want to play up the DMR here just to like use it. No, he's running. He's fizzing. So all that damage I did is going to be gone. He gets to that new car. Dang, I probably should have just killed him. I thought he was going to be posted up on this house so I could drive over here and then like kind of DMR at him. And I wanted to use the DMR more because of the recent changes to the game. I forgot to reload my shotgun after putting attachments on it. That's bad. Because when you put drum mag on it, or any attachments, it like messes up your mag. Like you could put drum mag on it, reload, and then go back into the mod bench and put laser sight on, and for some reason it'll come out with 3 bullets. Like anytime you change attachments on the shotgun, especially the gatekeeper, like they make sure you check the ammo. That 3 to 5 bullet difference is like quite a large difference in effectiveness, I think. Fight Island here. I'm not the biggest fan of fighting Island this chapter, but I'll just do it because this hasn't been the most exciting game. Also, I do enjoy fighting Island a lot more when I have the Cerberus dashes because you can just dash off at any time. Kind of nice. This guy beats me up there. I just couldn't find any rifts. There's one down there now that I see, but before. I'm just going to put a shock and try to get height. Dash over here. I don't know where this person went. There was somebody else zipping. They might have gave it up because I came here. Okay, no. They put a bubble. They're probably trying to do attachment. Okay, that was not how I wanted that to play out. He's using splashes. I wanted to dash in, shoot him, and then dash out. And I did it, but like the timing was just not the greatest, so he got to shoot me. If I did it a little bit faster, potentially a free kill. The dashes are like quite good at playing in bubbles like that. Dude, these AI are tanks. The NPC can get dashes too. That's wild to me. I don't know if they ever use them. Jeez. It isn't even that much room for me to make a play there with the dashes, but just like teleporting to the other side of the room is probably so disorienting for him. I have no extra shield, so I would like to capture this. This is quite bad for me. I can't open the chest through this gate. So I would have liked there to hit some AR shots on him as he was gliding and then just dash and fight him on the roof. But since I got no damage at all, makes it rough. Oh no. Rip, man. Is not how what I wanted at all. I just wanted to shock up and see, and then like I didn't mean to just dash away. I'm gonna get in the rift. That thing in front of me is an AI, but we can maybe go down here and then fight again. Get these barrels for health. He's breaking the pad, the guy on island, which is smart, but it's like not the biggest deal to me because I have dashes and there's green water here anyway, so I have like unlimited dashes. Wondering if he's gonna break it and then like try to pad onto me himself, like break it so I didn't have an easy escape, but doesn't seem like that's what he's doing. Rip, man. So many floppers, not very much shield fish. I guess I'll just leave. I was gonna go back on the island, but I just like can't conveniently find a rift here. I think one of these, yeah. I was pretty sure one of those things shooting at me was an AI. We captured island. We just go get the car. Fencing. Somewhat luckily for me, there's a bunch of 1 medallion players over here, which kind of completely, I think, removes the disadvantage of having a medallion for me. I dash and get in the car. All right. I wasn't even gonna try to pickaxe it initially. I was just gonna dash, get in the car, and then jump out and shotgun him. But I think I kind of like stuck on something. I don't even know. So just AR'd him. This is a guy from Island, yeah. I think. He's a decent player. Okay, what I just said is no longer true anymore. Earlier I was saying that like there being so many 1 medallion players here kind of eliminates the disadvantage of me having a medallion because there's a bunch of us, and so it doesn't really give anybody much intel because the circles are basically the size of zone anyways, and there's several of them. But also, like people wouldn't really know which one is which. I'm just gonna stick with my AR with my attachments. The DMR was fine there though. That was like 120 damage to start the fight, and then I feel like my aim was trashed. With it. No point in putting the bubble in the car there because I had to reload my shotgun because I dropped it for the bubbles. This should be Ares AR. This is why caring about loot is sometimes like incredibly detrimental. I almost just died there because I was trying to look for the mythic AR, which this guy didn't even have. He just had the medallion. Shoot this down and not be exposed. Everything needs to be reloaded now. I think he's by this house over here somewhere. Haven't seen him in a while though. He's my last bunker. I just want to shoot this wall out, I think. Okay, he's on there. This is rough because, like, I don't have... I think I just shot and try to get this car. I was gonna say, I don't have a lot of what I would want to have. And this guy is zoned. So, like, the longer the game just goes in a neutral... I want to get out of the car, man. The longer the game goes in a neutral state, the more it benefits him there, I think. I would have liked to have had those big pods. He's just playing off snipe. Maybe shockwave him out. I don't know if that hits. That doesn't hit. Dude, what is going on with this game? My car going -8 miles an hour just like ran me over. Only 75 damage, but... Okay. I didn't like that amount of damage to push off of, but like that guy seemed to just be playing off the snipe. Like I felt like that was what he really wanted to make happen. And so that is an initiation I can get on him where snipe isn't going to be a factor. And then also, I don't have any heals. So, like, I might not get a better opportunity to start a fight on him, you know? Whereas, like, he can heal and reset the fight. I can't. So, like, my options are limited. And then same with, like, just shockwaving and pushing the car. I felt like I had to do something because, like I said, nothing occurring for that zone just heavily favors that player because he has zone... I have no heals, I have no more bunkers, and he has a sniper. So, like, perfect scenario for him would be I just, like, do nothing for a zone, and then he can maybe, like, hold me in zone or, like, snipe at me as I try to get in, you know? So I wanted to make something happen, even though it was somewhat risky. Especially with that guy just seemingly only trying to play off a snipe. I didn't think he'd be the most... It just didn't seem like he wanted to be, like, making plays or anything. But that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys found this helpful, informative, interesting. As always, if you did, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, comment down below what you thought of the update, and yeah, I don't know, that was a really weird game, but GG's.